Hi guys, welcome back. I hope you're all doing good. So for today's video, I'm going to share another product empties. I think this might be my fourth video doing these. So I just like to go through and share my opinion on products that I've used. Let me just say before I get started, if these products work for you, please keep using them. This is just my opinion and if I liked it or not and if I'm going to repurchase it. So let's get started. I'm kind of waiting to film this video just because some of these products I've mentioned in past ones just because I love them so much. So I'm not going to spend like too much time explaining the same ones again. First, I have my Vitafusion Gorgeous Hair, Skin, Nail Gummy Vitamins. I think I've mentioned this maybe like in 2 videos already. I love these things. I already got a new one. You know, we stocked up. These work really well in my opinion. I mean, my nails always grow really fast and I feel that I'm always cutting them because I like to have short nails. I think these are great. They're hard to find, so if you ever do find them, like pick them up because you might not see them again. For hair, I think I only have one product that I've used up, which is this Aussie hair sprunch hairspray. I've used this for years, since middle school. I know a lot of people don't like drugstore hair products, but I mean, I've never had a problem with it. It holds my hair, you know, when I have it down. Makes it really pretty and curly in my opinion. So then I'll continue to repurchase. I have the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream, Boom Boom Cream. I don't know how they actually pronounce it. If you want to splurge on this, then I would say go for it, but don't think it's worth like $40 or however much. It smells so good. Like there's nothing in there but just the leftover like scent in it. I would really only like to use this for like a purpose, but then I found myself just kind of using it after anytime I took a shower. It's like the middle of the winter, why do I need to use this, you know? But it does last. Like it smells amazing when you do have it on. Like you can definitely smell it on your skin. I just don't want to spend the money on it. Something I will continue to repurchase though is my Palmer's Coconut Oil Body Lotion. I've mentioned this before. I love this stuff. I have a new one, which this is going to be again in my empties because I'm already almost through with this. I use this every day after a shower. I love it. It doesn't irritate my skin. It feels really nice and moisturizing. I like the consistency of it because it's not extremely thick like the original cocoa butter. This was my favorite face wash. I know some people say that biore isn't, or however you pronounce biore, I don't know, biore. No, it has the thing over the E, so biore. I think it worked really good for my skin. I have very oily skin and I feel like after I use this, like it made my skin look really nice and dry, but not crusty or like flaky. I just wasn't shiny after using this. I have used it for a while. I'll continue buying it. I am trying something else out that's gonna be empty soon, but I will go back to this after I'm done with that. I have this Paris Amour Bath & Body Fragrance Mist. Love this. This is one of the retired fragrances, so you can only get this online. I've talked about this before. I love this smell, but I already have replacements of everything because I'm crazy. I don't like anything too floral or strong. So I have 2 products that aren't technically empty, but I either just don't want to keep them anymore or, you know. First is this Kat Von D contour palette. I know that they have basically, I think, removed her from it, and now it's just KVD Beauty. So this is old, clearly, by that. I bought this when I was in college, maybe like my sophomore year, and it's still pretty full and I'm just never gonna use it, and I really don't like to keep something for this long. It says 12 months. I probably had this thing for like 2 or 3 years now. I don't know, I really don't like contouring palettes, to be honest. Kind of like to just have separate of everything, and I just never found myself using this. It's a good contouring palette. Another product that isn't empty, but I'm sorry, I hate this so much. Like I cannot even take the smell of it. I've never used Burt's Bees before. Nothing was really that like appealing to me from the brand, but my mom had gotten me like this lip balm. I was excited. I'm like, okay, a new brand, let's try it. There's nothing wrong with this, but the smell of it, it's vanilla bean. I know this is gonna sound weird, but I don't like how it tastes, okay? Let me explain. No, I'm not out here, you know, eating the lip balm. When you have some sort of lip balm, lip gloss, any type of something on your lip, and then you go and drink something, it's gonna come off and go on whatever it is you're drinking. Every time you drink out of it, you taste whatever you have on your lips, and that's what happens with that lip balm, and I couldn't take it. I'm like, this is literally disgusting. I feel like I'm eating beeswax or something. I don't even know. I have 2 of these Vaseline Lip Therapy Cocoa Butter lip balm. These I actually don't mind. These aren't bad. I got these from Dollar Tree. My only complaint, I would repurchase this, but I went through both of these. I did dig in it a little bit with a Q-tip and just to get some extra out. I think this one's worse. Yeah, so I feel that you don't really get too much in it. For $1, it's not bad. This was a sample, so I didn't actually purchase this, but what I purchased is the Belif True Cream Moisturizing Balm. It's just a little small one like this. There's nothing to see in it. This is a cream for your face and neck. Personally, did not use it for my face or my neck. The consistency of it would have made me very oily because it is very moisturizing. I used it on my hands though. Okay, I need some cream in my hands right now. But for my hands, this stuff worked amazing. Like, my hands looked almost wet because they were so moisturized. So for my hand purposes, great. I still would not purchase though because of the price. It's pretty expensive. I'm not even really using it for the purpose that it's meant for, on your face. Not a bad product though, I will say. It's actually really good. Next I have just a little small, this was like in a maybe like 3 or 4 piece gift set. Smashbox photofinish. I think I talked about this before. Not a bad primer. I just don't typically go for like a smoothing primer. Not because I think my skin's already smooth, but a little bit. But I like a mattifying primer because I'm oily. So this wasn't really what I was looking for, but I used it anyways because I got it. If you're looking for a primer to smooth, then this is really great. And Smashbox in general has really good primers. They're just a little bit more expensive is all. I'm just gonna briefly mention my brow pencil. I go through these pretty frequently because I do my brows very often, every day. It's from L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. I've talked about this so many times. I think I talk about this every video. I love this. I always repurchase these. And please don't ever get rid of them, L'Oreal, if you're watching, please. This Benefit Gimme Brow. It's a smaller size little brow gel. It wasn't bad. I don't like tinted brow gel. I always go for a clear brow gel just so that I can use it both on my brows and, you know, my baby hairs when I do them. For the price, I wouldn't purchase it. It wasn't anything amazing to me. If I was going to buy a more high-end brow gel, then I would go with Anastasia because hers just glues your eyebrows down. This wasn't really doing too much for me. That's that. Another primer with a priming moisturizer. So this is from First Aid Beauty. I think I got this from Ulta. Wouldn't purchase this. I filmed a video when I was using this. I think there might even, yeah, I think there's some still left in it. This isn't completely empty, but I just got rid of it because I'm going to insert the video and show you why. Just wanted to share, I mean, I moisturize and everything, but like it leaves a white cast. And then it's also like peeling, and this isn't my skin peeling, this is just the product. Like, look at my face right here, look at my cheek. Like, why? I just didn't like it because you had to make sure that you blended it out really well. Otherwise, you were gonna have like bally white stuff on your face. I did like how it looked though, like with makeup on top of it, but just the application of it, I was not a fan of. Make sure that you don't have it, you know, somewhere that you don't notice right away, but other people could. My next empty is this banana setting powder from, I think this is Pierre, I want to say. Yeah, I had this for a very long time, I will admit. I got this in an Ipsy bag when I was subscribed to Ipsy. I just have other products that I would use. I'm using a Wet n Wild one currently, so I just wouldn't go out of my way to order. I used it for like 2 years, so I can't really complain. Next I have this lip gloss from Victoria's Secret. I love lip glosses from pretty much anywhere. I know I basically used all of it. I couldn't get any more out of it. I hate like complaining about things that I fully used up because it's like, well, if you hated it so much, then why'd you use it? Like, I don't like wasting stuff. This I would just put on. I mean, I didn't care so much now wearing this because with masks and everything, you didn't see it. But I really didn't like how it looked on my lips. I wore it in one video and I hated how it looked. It looked very like bubblegummy because that's what the color is. I hated the shade of it. If it was clear or any other color, I wouldn't have minded. And Victoria's Secret, their lip glosses to me aren't anything special. I honestly wouldn't repurchase any makeup from Victoria's Secret. There's nothing about their makeup that's appealing to me. If they even have makeup anymore, I'm honestly not sure. My last empty, I saw this on TikTok and then some people on YouTube were talking about it. It's the TheraBreath oral rinse that's supposed to prevent bad breath for 24 hours. I don't know, I must have like really bad breath because I don't think that it really lived up to the claims. It says to use morning and night, use as part of a twice daily regimen with their toothpaste. For 24-hour fresh breath, rinse twice daily after brushing and flossing. What about like during the day when I'm eating though? If you use Listerine, Listerine is very strong. Like I don't know if it's like the alcohol in it or something, but low-key like when I use Listerine, like it kind of burns my eyes, like the smell of it. This is not that at all. When I first used this, it didn't taste like anything. It just tasted like I had maybe like water or like liquid in my mouth. And I'm like, how is this gonna fight bad breath? The mild mint flavor is very like mild and light. It's not as strong as like Listerine. Wouldn't repurchase that. If I'm going to get a mouthwash, I probably would just go back to a different brand. I don't know, that's just my opinion. those are all my product empties for this month. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.